Hello, this is Color and Chat with Crystal, your Foxy colorist. Today I'm working on my theme, springtime, things that we see in the spring. And I have butterflies here. You see that if I've already started this particular one. I actually had a little, I called it a color, chill, and coffee evening with some friends. And we worked on different spring things, and I picked butterflies. So we really all colored butterflies. So I've already started this particular one. I'm using the color blue. My husband loves the color blue. And I'm using my Black Widow pencils on this one. And then I also, you can see one here off to the side. It's yellow. I got some new alcohol markers, so I wanted to try those too. So I'm going to continue working on this particular butterfly using my colored pencils. I was working on my shading because I haven't really focused on shading in a while. So I just wanted to take some time and work on my shading. I'm selecting different versions of blue, and mind you, I haven't been coloring that long, so I'm still trying to get the hang of selecting colors and different shades and shading them. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue in what I was doing. As I said, I actually had some fun with some friends. I got together with some friends, and my cousin, my favorite cousin, one of my favorite cousins, she's my favorite cousin. Anyway, yeah, we just got together and we colored and we chatted and had coffee. One of my friends owns a coffee shop, so it was just kind of like an after hours thing, just to unwind from the week that we had. So I can remember, and I actually got this coloring page. It was really a book. I got it off of Etsy, and I'm going to link that information in the description box. But I got a bunch of coloring pages from a store off Etsy, and this was one of them. I actually like that it's grayscale because it helps me with my shading. I can remember the first time I got a grayscale book, I totally didn't first of all, I didn't even know grayscale was a thing. I actually had to go to, as they say, YouTube University and look up, what I had actually purchased, because I'm certain I got it off of Amazon, but it didn't look like it was gonna come grayscale, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. But nevertheless, the book got here, and my thoughts were, well, what do I need to color? It's already colored in. Where do I insert my colors? And as I researched coloring grayscale, it really helped me understand about shading, because I have yet to fully grasp the understanding of, if the light is shining down from the left, this part is going to be light and this part's going to be darker. I am nowhere near there yet, ladies and gentlemen. I am not there yet. So this grayscale really helped me to see that, okay, so the parts that are, dark, use your dark shade on that part, and the parts that are light, use a light shade on that. Hey, I can follow some directions, okay? Well, unless it comes to putting stuff together, according to my husband. Who needs directions? Just look at the picture. That's what I always say. And that's why it always come out looking crazy. But that's, I digress, as they say. I digress. But yes, again, practicing on my shading. So how's everyone doing today? How was your week? My week was, it was pretty busy. I'm actually a software developer, and I really appreciate coloring because, you could just relax and, unwind when you're coloring. My mind feels free. It doesn't feel tense. I'm just relaxing. And, you know, there's a lot of brain power involved when I'm coding or fixing issues. So I do appreciate coloring. I really do. So what made you get into coloring? I know when I first started coloring, I remember thinking to myself, people gonna think I'm a small child out here walking around with my crayons and my coloring books, but you talking about somebody who did not care. Raise your hand, and that would be me, because I did not care, because coloring really helped me to unwind and relax. So yeah, but now it's such a big thing. I'll be sitting somewhere coloring, and you know, people will tell me stories about, oh, when I was in kindergarten or first grade, I used to color, and, you know, it'll bring back memories, or, you know, for people, it helps to strike up conversations. So, yeah, it's adult coloring it's really fun. More people should do it. And even at this point in the game, you know, I'm like trying to shade and, you know, trying to make it look better than it did when I was in the first grade. But at some point, I mean, if you want to color outside the line, you do you. And you have fun doing you, because no one can do you like you do. Okay? So remember that. All right. So what I need is a pencil sharpener. Let me come back in here with the lighter color. So how do you shade? Oh my, I've seen, especially when you're doing grayscale, do you even pay attention to that? Like the part that's dark, you know, you use a darker shade, and, you know, so on and so forth. If it, you know, if it's a light area, you like, say for here, you know, this is light, so I'm using the lightest color blue. Do you follow those rules, or, you know, are you like, you know what, I'm going to do me exclusively, and you just color it the way you want, okay? Light, dark, whatever. Tell me, and let me know how you do that in the comments. I'm just going to sit here and continue to enjoy coloring my little butterfly. My little butterfly. My blue butterfly. Yeah, I feel like once I get this going, I actually want to add some shades of purple to it. Seems like, you know, I can just really see some. I put a little bit right here, but I don't have all the full set, I would say, of Black Widow pencils. So my variety of purples and lavenders aren't as extensive as they are with my Prismacolors. So I'm going to have a mixed drink of colors. I'm going to say that, or colored pencils. And I'm going to add my Prismacolor purples onto my butterfly. I am. Yes. So what do you like most about spring? What are some things that come to mind when you think of spring? I know for me, I love to plant flowers, or like my flowers, you know, my perennials that come back every year. You know, I like to go check on them, to, you know, make sure no weeds are trying to invade their territory as they're trying to push through the earth and be beautiful in my yard. So I love that about springtime. Just the flowers that are blooming. And I know we need bees, because bees help the flowers to be beautiful. But man, you know, I could do without the bees. And I say that because, you know, I have bees in my yard, but they do make my flowers beautiful. So, you know, bees, we just gonna have to get along together. We really are. We really are. I know here in Georgia, you know, the weather really doesn't want to make up its mind. You know, are you going to be warm, or are you going to be cold? So I had some plants that I purchased, but I don't want to put those in the ground because, you know, like it'll be hot and then it'll be like a freeze warning. You know, so, you know, I don't want to kill my little plants. I know, you know, I'm thinking about those individuals that are in New York. There was an earthquake in New York today. Are you from New York? Do you live in that area? Tell me what was going on. I had to make sure that was on the real news, because I was like, an earthquake in New York. I can still remember, I live in the state of Georgia. I can still remember we had an earthquake, and I was just kind of like, okay, so why is the bed moving? That was the weirdest thing. To everyone in California, ooh, y'all are some no-limit soldiers, because I just couldn't do it. The earth moving, whole lot of shaking going on. Yeah, that's just scary. I mean, and not that we can control anything, but I'm just saying that is scary. Well, my butterflies, it's coming together. It's coming together. I'm liking him or her or it. I want to do the butterflies. Can you say a him or her? Anyway, I digress. Yes, I digress. Well, let me continue on coloring. I'm probably going to speed the video up at this point so that I can just continue to color and shade my butterfly and put some music on. All right. Yes, let me get this other shade right here. Light. Here we go. All right, we're gonna turn it some so I can add a little bit more shading to this. Right. So at this point, I want to find my white pen and blend some. Let me take, that's a Crayola. I don't want that. Well, I might take this Prismacolor. Let me take this Prismacolor, like bluish color, and see how that does. Prismacolor just, oh, they just go on so smoothly. They're like butter for blending colors together. Now, mind you, what I have down are, it's a Black Widow pencil, but, then I'm coming through like I normally would with a white colored pencil, but I'm using actually this Prismacolor. It's a pretty light color, cloud blue. It's Prismacolor cloud blue. And just doing a little bit of blending with it to mesh the colors together. Yeah. Oh, you have one of those moments when you just say, go me. Yeah, I'm kind of liking how this is looking a little bit. Yeah. You should have those moments when you say, go me, okay? You cheer for yourself. Yes. Clap for yourself. It's good. All right, so right now I'm trying to find my case. And I said I wanted, oh, here it is right here. Of course, everything is behind you. But here it is right here. It's my case where I store my my Prisma. No, that's not Prisma, it's Crystal. These are my Black Widows. And I got this case off of Temu. Yes, that's where I got this this case from. It's a really nice case too. These are some pictures that I drew. I colored. I actually printed them out and then made them into like little stickers. So yeah, but looking for the white. Prismacolor, and it looks like it needs to be sharpened. And the sharpener is supposed to be right here. Yeah. Okay. Here's a sharpener over here I found. Yeah. Yeah, I can do my Black Widows and my pencil sharpener, but man, I cannot do my Prismacolors like that. Ooh, those things will, ooh, the way they will be breaking, okay? The way they will be breaking. So I can't do those like that. But yeah, I use, you know, I'm still trying to get used to, you know, at what point do you use a white pencil? I'm still trying to learn that. So this is really like a trial and error thing, or, oh, let's just try it now and see what happens type of situation. Because I really want to learn when and how to use, you know, the white colored pencil in a coloring page, or on a coloring page. So I'm still trying to use, determine when to use it. But I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna use I still see some little shades right here that can be made darker. I'm really not in love with this shade of blue. Looks like it's going against the grain. See, this is where those Prismacolors just come in handy. Woo, look how it's just kind of smoothing that out and making that be the color blue that I would really like it to be. I do want to add my purple in, so let me not do too much. Because at some point I want to add my purple lavender type color into this. I saw something that was not smooth. Here it is right here. What was I doing right here? Not smooth at all. What was I doing? All right. So, yeah. So I'm going to continue to color this. I know sometimes when you have like really white areas that are contrasting against the dark colors, it really makes them pop out, which I really like. I wish I knew how to achieve it without even thinking or trying, but you know what? That comes with practice. I mean, you got practice. You have to practice, Crystal. You have to practice. So yes. So what are your, do you have any coloring goals as far as like techniques? I know for me, I would like my shading to be a lot better, or I want to improve on shading. Trust me, if you saw some, I never, yeah, I'm talking about you come a long way, baby. Yeah, I've come a long way, but I still want to grow in it. I still want to grow in it, in my shading. So yeah, I'm liking the way that looks. I really am. You know, I'm not mad at this butterfly. He's looking beautiful to me. I like him. Make sure you always toot your own horn. Toot, toot. Not that you're conceited or anything, but, you know, if you're doing something and you know you can see the growth in yourself, you know, it's okay. It really is. To toot your own horn. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Yep. Yeah, I need some. This needs to be sharpened some. Ooh. This thing is dull. Do you like to color with your pencils really, really sharp or dull? I know when I first started looking at videos, you know, they were, you know, it was a lot was put into, oh, you need to keep the point sharp. But as my Prismacolors can seem to break more when they're super sharp, I don't really always do that. Someone tell me the advantages that they've come across with always having a sharp pencil, you know, sharp pencils when you color. I know one, you can't get in spaces better. You can hit things with precision. So, you know, I will say that, but, you know, I'm not even really advanced enough to be talking about hitting areas with precision. So, yeah, let me not even speak like that. But for those of you that have been coloring a while, or help me out. Help me out. I'll say that. So yeah, so now I am going to be very brave, and I am going to add, I'm going to start really light. What is this? Amethyst? Ooh, I'm probably butchering that, but yeah, Lilac's cousin on his mother's side. That's what we're going to call it. Lilac's cousin. Ooh, look at that. My favorite color is purple. Yes. Makes me think about grape popsicles. Ooh, I love me some grape popsicles growing up. Now it makes me think about lavender bath soaps. Ooh, I love the way they smell. Yes, I do. So, yes. I love it, I love it, I love it. Just gonna put little hints. Purple. I think on these I actually used the white pencil, so it's really not laying down the color as much, which is fine because I just want some hints of it, not a lot. Not upset about that. Just some little hints of purple. We don't want purple to steal the show, but just some hints of it. Some hints, some hints, some hints. Yes. Looks nice. Very nice. Yes. Yes. Come through. Come through. Come through, purple. Come through, amethyst. Please. Ooh, sometime. Come through, lilac. Purple's cousin on his mother's side. Come through. I like it. Okay, Crystal, don't put too much. Just enough. Just a little sprinkle. Like just a little bit of salt. You know, too much salt, it's not good for you. So they say. But yeah, just a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. Look at that. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Look at that. Just a little bit. Yes. All right. Okay. Look, I like it. I really do. Gosh, I gotta get some, you know, when I first was just like, you know, I just want to start coloring. I need to get some photos of those, because I can just see how first of all, I didn't know anything about shading really. I knew about using colors that match, you know, because, you know, I know how to coordinate my clothes. So, you know, from that aspect, but shading and using a white pencil and no, ma'am. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, I did not know. So, thank God for other colorists and YouTube University. You know, everyone in the coloring community just sharing what they know, and people that I follow on Instagram that post pictures they color, and oh man, they're just beautiful. And you know, you can imitate those things or Ask them how did they achieve that particular shade. And they will share it with you, oh, you know, so quickly, or, you know, with enthusiasm, because, you know, we all love to color. And, you know, life is better when you color with friends or when you share what you know. So, yeah, that just sounded real corny, but it's the truth. You know, cornball or not, it is fun. Again, like, I think I mentioned earlier how I hung out with some friends and we colored and chatted, and we just had a good time. Very relaxing, very relaxing. So, yes. All right, guys, I'm going to stop talking so much and just continue to color my old butterfly. Yeah, I might, I'll probably go live and color, but live on Facebook. I actually have a Facebook page. Yes, a Foxy Colorist. Send me a friend request so we could be friends. Peace, love, and happiness and coloring. Yeah, did y'all used to watch Soul Train? Okay, you know, depending on who the audience is, y'all might not even know what Soul Train is. But, oh, Saturday morning, after I finished doing my chores, my brother and I will watch Soul Train and American Bandstand. And, oh, I used to love when American Bandstand had the dance contest. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I used to love that. I did. So, and I don't know why. Because I said love, peace, and soul. And I'm like, how did that get? Now I start talking about that, y'all. Yes. Yeah, I think Butter the Butterfly is just coming along. You better do it, Butter the Butterfly. That's what I'm talking about. I always come up with a nickname for everything. I get that from my father. Terms of endearment in my family. If you have a nickname, you know, so what, your parents spent months and, you know, arguing about a name, and they gonna call you what they gonna call you in love. So, yeah. So I even name my, you know, my pictures. Oh gosh, I just name everything. Just based on how I'm feeling in that moment. So this is looking like Butter the Butterfly. Yes, it is. Hey, Butter, how you doing? Yes. I'm going outside the line, y'all. What am I doing? I'm going outside the line. Oh, I like that. Look at that. I'm liking it. 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 Yes, so as you can see, I'm just putting the finishing touches on Butter the Butterfly. I am going to stop the video right now, but then when I come back, I'm going to show you the completed picture. Okay? Stand by. Alrighty, and this is the finished product. Look at that. my butterfly for springtime. Yes. For my background, I actually use these, what are these? King Art gel sticks. Yes, I like using them for backgrounds. I got that from another colorist on her channel. I use this palette that I got from Temu along with these brushes. And I put a little bit of the gel stick on there and rub this little makeup / art brush on this little palette. And it's so simple. You just go like that. And look, ta-da! Background created. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. So yes, of course I finished the butterfly in keeping with the blue theme, and I added some, you know, some more purple to it. And then I with my alcohol markers, use some alcohol markers on the flowers, because coloring with alcohol markers just seems to go so much faster. So I colored them with alcohol markers. I don't even know if you can see this brand, but I got these from Amazon with some birthday money. It's a big pack of them too. Let me see if I can get these in the camera without making a big mess. Can you see those? Yay, my alcohol markers. Yes. So this is my finished product. Butterfly 1. Butter the butterfly. Yes. Butter the butterfly. I need to write that on here. Do I have a pen within reach? I do. Look at me being ready. So we are going to call this butter the butterfly. Hey. Yes. I like that. I do. Yes, that's my, when my children see this, they know it's me. That's my little Foxy signature. Haha. So, thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Foxy Colorist, and also on Facebook, Foxy Colorist. If you send me a friend request, I will definitely accept it. So, that's all for now. It's Foxy the Colorist. I'm out. Bye.